Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Monday, August 18th, 2025. There's really not a whole lot to go over today. The S&P finished down less than a point. Really, the main thing here is we're just consolidating. It looks like this is a bull flag. The only thing is that when bull flags, if they end up moving the wrong way, because typically this would be a move to the upside, so that's the way everybody would be leaning. But you can see here we had this move. We went sideways, we went down, up, and down. So I'm still thinking we're going to pop up from here. We just kind of have to wait and see what the open is like tomorrow. And really the range that we're following is, went a little bit below it right here. And that's where I was showing yesterday, the 64.41 up to the 64.80. So it's really just consolidating. The one thing that I will show is that there's a possibility we could come down to the 64.25 level. And the reason why is just an ABC move, and that's where this would take us down to the 64.25. I think if that's going to happen, that will probably do it in some type of gap fashion, like we gap down there. And I really I'm on the side that I think that it would get bid back up. I'm still thinking we're heading up to the 6,600. We were long the small caps over the weekends with the 228 calls. Small caps are actually the only one that closed green today, up not a little bit under 0.5%, but really it wasn't one of the violent moves like this. It's was just going up and down. So this could be a bear flag. It depends, again, if the bulls can get it above the right above the 228.86, my guess is it's coming up to the 231 to close this gap. And really my ultimate target is for IWM is up at the it's going to be hang on one second, let me just get this down. It's going to be right around this 239 level. So this is where I believe really it's going to end up closing, and it could do it this week. It depends, we have to see what kind of momentum. We have a lot of things that are going on. I know the Fed minutes are coming out, but this is really the zone that if the bulls can get it above the 231, I think this is the next area we're going to go. So that's why today we were accumulating the September 5th calls. So again, what we do with that is you just we do some protective puts along the way. So and we do those on a daily basis, so we're not paying that much premium on them. And if we get the move down, we could just close that and then look to layer in another position on the long side. So right now, the small caps are doing pretty well right now. The bulls finally got it above these moving averages. You can see every time it came up, it got sold off. So we got to see. Basically, it's this: the bulls need to get it above the 64.53. If they do that, then they're going to come up to the 64.65. And if they can break above that, that's where we come up and we test the highs up at the 64.82. And if that's the case, then I believe that we may take a little breather at the 6,500, maybe pull back down to the 64.50, but really ultimately close, somewhere in the 6,600 range. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen this week or next week, but we're, it's in a time period where that would be my upside target. So let's just take a look at some of the technicals. We're kind of neutral to getting into the overbought levels on the 15-minute, but you can see on the hourly chart here, we burned off all of the the overbought conditions. And right here, again, you can see that 64.27 is or 64.25 is the support as well as the moving average. So I think it's going to get bid up back there. If it falls below, then really what we want to keep an eye on is the 6,400, because I think buyers will be waiting there. So no really sense in going into this. We're really just consolidating right here. So if we get to the downside, we want to keep an eye on that 64.25 and then 6,400. So with that, have a great night. Oh, I'm sorry, I have one more thing. The fund closed down a smidge. We got into a SPY straddle, and it really did nothing, so I had to evacuate that. But we had the call positions that we were accumulating that did pretty well. So little hit today, nothing major. So with that, have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.